Hi, welcome campers. Here we go, let's get into this. This is a 5-minute game. I would say this is a bit of a cat and mouse game with full of some mistakes, so let's get into it. So this opponent is frankly a few points above mine on chess.com for 5 minutes. And I like to be fast, and I will stop at certain times and blabber on. Now here's a move I played a long time ago, and it was a featured game in the Otago Daily Times, as it was quite good according to the writer of that column. H6 for my opponent. Knight bd2, knight c4. Now look, maybe I didn't like diversion or distraction. I miss here knight c4 and queen c4, picking up a free pawn. Knight f1, we've got castles b3. So knight goes away, yay, bye. Go back to your side of the board, stay over there. Because that's the thing about chess. So knight g3 and bishop f5, because bishop c8, because black doesn't want my knight to go there without any difficulty. So bishop c8, h3, why I don't know, h3 in this case, but maybe it's right. Knight h4. Now, as yesterday, this is actually no good here because of what? Because black here has a move that wins a pawn, at least, and that is knight takes here, because this time the knight, we've got the engine on, and switch off engine. This time the knight cannot be, I lose a pawn basically, so I'm rambling a little bit because the computer took over, so broke my concentration. Here black's threatening knight c3, bishop h4, so they win a pawn, so I made a mistake. Knight hf5, so I have to wing it. And here knight c3 I believe is played. No, it's not. Bishop f5 is of course first, because why is knight c3 no good, David? Because this is knight e7, taking the bishop on e7 with check first. So bishop f5, knight f5. Now the queen is obviously defending the bishop on e7. So knight c3 is actually probably quite good for black, because I've already analysed this position, and I've also almost placed it on the internet, but then I figured, hang on, I can't, because I've got some things that are happening. Bishop h6. Now I'm actually, even if knight d1 here, then I just play what? What do I play? Do I just take the rook back with the knight, or what do I play here? I just play this move. This is very damaging to black's game. Black is completely lost. Other moves might win too, but this is very hard for black to meet. What is black to do? We'll just check what the engine says and remember to turn it back off again. Bishop g5. Well, that's just defending for the sake of defending, because this is pretty bad, isn't it? Look at what the computer's coming up with for black, and this is the best that it can come up with to stop mate from happening quicker than that. So this is that threat of bishop g7. So black plays g6. Now I play bishop f8, and here comes knight d1, and I play bishop d6 because I'm threatening the queen here. So even if the knight takes the pawn on f2, then I can either take the queen on c7, and then after knight g4, the bishop on knight on b6, and then my knight gets taken on f5, and I take the knight on g4, etc. So you can have a look at that if you so wish. You can look at whatever you like. So my opponent here plays queen c8, and I play rook d1. Might as well clear black of that position. But the thing is this game is not the greatest game in the world. It's not like a world championship game. So here we've got rook c8, and I play b4, and then knight c4, fair enough. I play bishop e3, getting off this file from the rook, this open file for the rook, the c file, and a5 happens. Now for some unknown reason to myself, I here play a3. And I mean, like, just maybe bishop c4 or a4, and we've still got the computer on, a4, etc. is better, but I don't. I play this, even though a4 is not very good. If I go a4, then black can actually I think black can actually take the pawn. I don't know, I'll see. Yeah. And here we've got this, and here we're now got this problem. So white's still now 2 pieces up, but these pawns might be quite dangerous for white, especially in 5-minute chess, and especially the way I play chess. So I play a3. I don't know why, can't understand. So this gets to this gets a little bit ridiculous, because I felt like my opponent was just dragging the chain, and so I decided to play cat and mouse. Because I mean, there's many ways to win here, and like I could just win here easily, but I don't. I just decide to play it this way. And here, David, you missed this too, So I'm just missing things. Even though we had 2 minutes each on our clock at the end of the game, this is 78, 79 moves the whole game. So now I play it. Now I give my rook up, and I could have just got, so I'm probably playing cat and mouse. Notice here, by the way, if king here, new variation, just for fun, that's really, really bad, because it's stalemate. And a lot of people don't actually understand what stalemate is. So it's very, very important in chess to watch out for stalemate. Don't go for stalemate if you're winning. Anyway, king here, and I just go f5, and here I can just go h4, but here I just go into the mentality of going, okay, right, whatever, I've got plenty of time. I'm not going to lose this. I might draw it though, the way I play. So fair enough, my opponent playing on. And because it can get to that point, can't it, really? It can get to a point of stalemate. And here I can just play h5, and obviously king g5 is no good because I just run the f pawn. got to make sure that I always got a square for their king. If they've only got a king left, just do it because it's so easy to just forget about stalemate and get carried away with the great winning position I've got and get carried away with the stalemate. That's that game. Okay, not very good, I know. And now the second game and last is this game here, which is this is a feisty move, isn't it? And I think this is, I'm thinking it might be called the Cambridge Springs or something. I'm not sure. I don't really know much about opening names, but apparently I played the Sicilian back in 1981 in May or June, May of 1981, and it was featured in the New Zealand Chess magazine. I've just put that on Facebook if you want to see my profile on there. You'll see pictures of that old New Zealand Chess magazine back then, where I didn't do too badly, but I didn't do great in the New Zealand Junior. So knight f6, bishop g2, bishop e7, castles. Black is doing really well here. White, look at this, look, white is looking like they're clutching at straws. There's nothing good about h4, I don't think it is. Here the computer, specifically the next 10 moves or several moves, gives d3. Now here obviously I'm threatened with d3 check, and wins my queen. For the best I can get is a piece for my queen. So I play king h2. Now the computer for the next 100 moves recommends black plays d3. In fact, that's what I think black should play here, without assistance of the computer, because it just forces me back onto the back rank with the queen as well, just in the first instance. Knight h6, a very sad move to have to play because it's on the edge of the universe. Knight h5, so black's equaling it almost, but not really. Knight b3, and here even now the computer still gives d3, I believe, and here the computer still gives d3, I believe. So bishop h4, ouch. And this is just complete madness. Now my knight's on pre-course, so I have to make sure I do something about it. So I move it back, and now black's just probably should have played d3. Knight h2. Now the position for black's probably 1. If I was black, I don't know if this is any good, I might play g5 and h5, or g5 and rook 1 to, or rook 8 to f6 and h6, and thereafter maybe playing h5 and all that sort of stuff. But black plays queen g3, I play queen f2, swap please, queen g5, so black's sort of threatening this, and it should probably play d3. And this is the end of the session. My opponent resigned here, but this is the game. I put it on Fritz to see what it plays for black and white. So these moves were played, we have to say, very quickly by Fritz 11. Okay, that's the end of this session. I hope you enjoyed that rendition of a couple of games on chess.com that I played. I don't want to go back and play it in Brits. We'll quit that. I'm going out of here now. Thank you very much. That's David Weegenaar over and out for today. A nice sunny day again, which is good to see.